Hello everyone, I'm here to do a collective reading. So if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. All right. So we're about to get into it, but first I wanted to tap on the energy that I feel like has been present in the past few messages, the past few readings. I feel like there's been a lot of distraction energy, as well as like performance energy and rejection. Okay, I feel like there's a rejection wound that's being tapped into right now or being brought up at this time to deal with another level of, right? Because with healing, I like to look at healing as that spiral, right? It spirals upwards, and every time that you make another 360 around and you meet that same point, you get to have a higher perspective on the same situation or the same wound or the same aspect, etc., than you did beforehand. And then it goes away. And then it comes back around and you're like, oh shit, I'm here again. But guess what? You're not just here again. You're higher than you were before. So you have a different perspective. You have a different, you can look through a different lens at this. I really do feel like there's a rejection wound that's coming up to be, you know, soothed here again, to have another go around. All right. There is some shadow work that's needing to be done regarding this. Okay. Because this rejection wound is causing some sort of performance within the collective. One second. My dog's barking. Okay. I feel like there's this feeling when I was in meditation, earlier, I heard smile for the camera. Okay, so there's definitely like this feeling that you need to put on a mask. I don't know, there's some sort of wound that's coming up that there's like an awareness of, okay, and your body could be very much telling you, signaling this to you. Hey, mama, can we chill out while I'm doing a reading? Every time. It used to be that she'd always want to go out during the reading, but now she wants to play as soon as I start a reading. As soon as I start talking to the phone. She's like, who are you talking to? Play with me. But anyways, this wound that's coming up, it seems like there's an awareness of this wound, but there's a fear of the unknown. Like what, I don't know, maybe there's a fear of dealing with this because of what lies ahead of it. Okay, it's like there's a lot of energy that's optimistic for the future and very forward looking, but then there's like this block because there's like there's a fear of what lies after dealing with it. Like there's something in the unknown. There's something with uncharted territory. And I think it's uncharted within the intellect, okay? Or uncharted possibly in the emotions. But I really do feel it's some sort of like mental processing, or there's some sort of like, yeah, there's something in the mind that hasn't exactly been tapped into or touched on. As I said in the last reading, there's something to do with like finding a new way to handle things, new way to deal with things. All right, there's some sort of work that needs to be put in here. There is some sort of shadow work that needs to be done. Again, surrounding a rejection wound, which would mostly, one second. And rejection wound is typically going to come back down to some sort of abandonment wound, okay? So there's something, it could go as far back as childhood, but it doesn't have to, right? Take what resonates. There is something that just needs to be looked at again, okay? Even if it is something that you feel like you have dealt with in the past, or something that you feel like you overcame, or you thought you dealt with it or healed it. Like we're not ever fully healed. There's always things that, come back up, and it's the way that we deal with them that matters, okay? And so right now you're being asked to deal with something in a new way, approach something in a new way, think about something in a new way, mentally process something in a different way, okay, than you have in the past. All right, and that's what I feel is coming through. And now I have this, I have my own little, what's the word I'm looking for? Spread. I have my own little spread here that I want to go through. This is a spread I made a few months ago, and it kind of relates to new moon energy, and we have a new moon coming up on the 27th, which I believe is tomorrow. well, I guess I'm recording this at midnight, so today, technically. And I don't know. I feel like it's good. It's a good energy for the new moon. So we're gonna get into it. Yeah. Energy in the present, Spirit. Energy in the present. Oh, okay. I'm being told to light a white candle. Oops. So, some clearing of some sort is needed here. All right. Clearing of some sort is needed. This white candle, Spirit, I'm lighting up to help clear the energy, especially the emotional realm of myself and of the collective, to help clear the space and to help really clear the mental body, okay, for myself and the collective. Really cleansing. There's some rejuvenation that's needed here. Thank you. That was taken into note. There was like a little extra flame, a little side flame that like very slowly rippled up the flame. Okay, so spirit guides are working with you at this time to help soothe this energy. Okay, you just need to be putting your focus into this. There's no need to be afraid of what's uncharted. Confirmation from spirit. There's no need to be afraid of what's uncharted in the mental body. Okay, it's something that you can handle. Getting a spirit's almost like not sure why you're afraid of this. Okay, there's no need to fear. There's no need to fear. I feel like fear is a part of the past energy as well. Okay, so there's shadow work around rejection. There's shadow work around fear. And spirit is here to help you with this. And spirit says there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear here. All right, like you're safe to, you know, deal with this energy. Don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. I'm slowly moving it. I don't want it to spill over. Okay, I just wanted to get out of the way so I wouldn't bother it too much with the cards. All right, so present energy, please, Spirit. Present energy. If you have resonated with the video so far, don't forget to leave a like. If you feel so called. Present energy, Spirit. Present energy. Okay, we have the Chariot in the reverse, as well as the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so this is where we're going into the last reading, the energy of the last reading. There's something here to do with the knock and the confidence. There has been like this rejection wound that is coming up has put a dampen on your power. Okay, there's been something that's kind of been, I just heard put to the side. There's something, I don't know what that means. Okay, I guess take that as it resonates. Something has been put to the side. There's an imbalance here between the light and the shadow. Okay, so yes, there's definitely some shadow work that's needed here, and it's revolving around your courage, your confidence, your self-worth, your self-esteem. Okay, there's a need to reflect upon. There's some, and it's coming through in the mental realm. There's something to reflect upon in the mental realm. There is a thought process, okay, a mindset, but especially not just a mindset. It's a way that you think about something specifically, and I think it has something to do with yourself and like your future. Okay, there's something here that needs to be delved into. All right, this present energy here, it's like you're feeling a little, there's a procrastination there. You're feeling, not exactly feeling stuck. It's like it's self-imposed, right? And there's an awareness of it. It's like you're purposely putting yourself in like a holding place, or like a pause. There's a procrastination, there's a hesitation, and it's coming from a lack of confidence, a lack of courage. Okay, Spirit, what's the challenge? We have the challenge. What's the challenge? The Five of Swords with the Empress. Okay, there's an argument with the self that's going on here. There's a conflict. You could be like not speaking to yourself the greatest at this time. Okay, there's something to do with like And for someone specific, or maybe a few of you, there's something to do with even like the physical body. Like you need to be kinder to your body, or the way that you look at your your appearance. Okay, or something, even I'm tapping into something about reputation here. Okay, that's not going to be for everyone, but take it if it resonates, right? There is, for everyone here, though, a need to be a little bit kinder to the self, like the way that you speak to yourself. With the Five of Swords, there's a lot of internal conflict that's going on in regards to your own beauty and the harmony within yourself, okay? Like there's a push and pull between your feminine and your masculine, or between your light and your shadow, okay? There's really a need to go within and take better care of the self. Speak to the self a little bit kinder with the Death card in regards to ending things or changing things, okay? Like, I don't know. I don't know why here. Maybe it's because of tapping into the last reading. Okay, yeah. There's something to do here with like the feeling like obligated to others. You're wanting to make some sort of change, but you feel obligated to another or other people or something like that, or even like a part of your ego. Like confirmation from spirit. There's like feeling like some sort of obligation, and this is the challenge right now. Is your ego getting in the way, and your ego kind of beating you down a little bit. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, as I say that, okay? You're being a little bit like overly critical of yourself, okay? Definitely feeling trapped in some sort of cycle. Like you're doing this as like, you're like holding yourself back from something, feeling like you're going to protect yourself, but it's really having the opposite effect. Like you're not protecting anything. You're having the opposite effect. Like you're harming yourself through this pause, through this procrastination, through this holding back, okay? Yeah, there's really a need to focus on the stories that you're telling yourself about yourself at this time, okay? You could be really overworking yourself or burning the candle at both ends. All right, you're. It's like aggressive, like you like. Like be kind to yourself. That makes me want to cry. Like, golly, you really need to be kind to yourself here. Okay. So we have the next card in this spread is the Fuel, the Power Up. All right. So, ooh, Spirit wants to talk about that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Star card. I'm going to put it back in though, since so many cards came out. But I guess healing of the body. Okay. There's a need maybe for a cleaner diet, or for more exercise. There's a healing of the body. Okay, maybe there's something you need to take, like, I don't know, I'm picking up like antibiotics. I don't know if someone's got like, I mean, we are, at least where I'm at, we just had warmer wet, like we had everything like warm up really fucking fast. So there could be something to do with like health in that area. I don't know, like sinuses, or the throat, or the lungs, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that's really specific. Take that only if it resonates, right? Antibiotics, or I'm even picking up something about skin, like a rash or something like that. Okay, for whoever that's for, there's something about healing with the body. Now, it doesn't have to be, again, I feel like those more specific messages. There's definitely healing with the body that's needing to take place at this time. Okay, Fuel, Power Up. Okay, and also being hopeful and optimistic about your physical world, okay? Someone's being mean to their body. Someone's being mean about their body. Like, I'm picking that up, and you need to stop doing that. Okay, your body is beautiful. I don't care who you are, male, female, spirit's coming through to confirm this. I don't care who you are, male, female, non-binary, okay? Whatever race you are, however big or small you think you are beautiful exactly as you are. Confirmation from spirit, big confirmation. Did you see that? You can't, oh no, you probably can't see that. But the flame just like, okay, spirit's speaking here. You need to be kinder to your body. You were placed in this vessel because it's the perfect vessel for you. You just need to take, it's going off right now. You just need to take better care of your vessel, okay? And it feels like even, like, oh my gosh, this is being cleared out. This is something that's being cleansed right now. Spirit is helping you cleanse this negativity. Yeah, there's black smoke coming up as I'm saying this. There might be also somebody else that's speaking about you or your body, okay, that's trying to interfere or influence your image of yourself. Your confirmation from spirit for some reason here, okay? If there's anybody around you that's making you feel insecure, and they're like, there's a purposeful here, or even if it's not purposeful, if anybody's making you feel insecure about your body or like your appearance or just who you are in general, like this is something that's not fair to you. Confirmation from spirit. I don't know who this is for. That this is not fair to you, and this is very unkind. Like, this is not healthy. This is something that needs to be. You need to set some sort of boundary here. You really need to speak up for yourself. And I wish you could see the candle just going off right now. But like you just really need to make sure, and it stops as soon as I put the candle down, or the camera down. That's crazy. You really need to really put yourself first in this situation, okay? There's a need to really take care of your body and affirmations, bodily affirmations, looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you are beautiful. I know the timer's going off, but this message just really wants to come through here. So try to ignore it. But you really need to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am, I'm sexy, and male, female, non-binary, okay? You're sexy, all right? Really take that on, really put yourself into that. And if you feel like you need to exercise, do it without shame, okay? Without shaming yourself. If there's exercise that you feel you need to take on just to strengthen your body or whatever goal you have for your body, okay, you can get started on that, but don't shame yourself into it. Don't force yourself into it either. Okay, there's so much confirmation from spirit that's coming in. I wonder if you can see the flickering on my face. Probably not with my LEDs, but there's just so much. And black smoke. Yeah, this is being cleansed. Spirit is trying to help you be kinder to yourself. I'm just amazed at how much this candle is going off. I'm like seriously amazed. 1 second. My tea is done. Okay, so yeah, definitely a need to speak kindly to the self. Stop fighting with the self. Stop being mean to the self. And the candle's going off again. Okay, I guess I've said it a lot, but spirit is putting a lot of emphasis on this. Okay, because this is like a huge blockage for you right now. Whoever that's resonating for. Okay, even if it's not about your body. Okay, that's the body part isn't for everyone, but the being kinder to yourself is for everyone. Okay, you need to be kind to yourself. You need to be putting yourself first. And you know what? Maybe that's why, yeah, and it could have been stemming from this rejection, or, yeah, some sort of rejection, or even if it wasn't like straight up rejection, it could have been a perceived rejection, and that's causing you to really bring up, causing a lot of this rejection wound to come up into your system and to, project itself outwardly, and you're like wearing it in your mind, and you're wearing it in your body, and you're just wearing it like, and this is causing you to perform. This is causing you to feel like obligated to be someone that you're not, or become someone that you're not, and it's really, really unnecessary. And okay, spirit doesn't want me to show you, because every time that I go to show you, the candle stops flickering, but like, you really need to be kinder to yourself and allow yourself to really flourish inside of you. Yeah, spirit doesn't want you to see like the flickering of the candle, but okay. I don't need to prove it. That's what it is. I don't need to prove it to you that the candle's going off, okay? I've never seen a candle go off this much. There's so much emphasis. There's a lot of clearing going on. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic with it. I'm just amazed. I'll stop. I need to stop. You really need to allow yourself to flourish within your body. Allow yourself to flourish within who you are. And do not allow other people's projections, other people's opinions, other people's words or looks or whatever it might be for you, any sort of perceived rejection to get to you, okay? We are who we are. We're all excuse me, but for confirmation, we're all unique, okay? We're all the way that we are for a reason. We were all put into our vessels, the exact vessel that we have for a reason, okay? and like our own unique purposes and our own unique appearances. Like, this is something to be proud of. If we were all the same, things would be pretty fucking boring. Okay, you ever go through a neighborhood and you see like all the houses they look the same in the neighborhood, or like I don't know, like condos. They do it a lot with condos, like rows of condos, and they all look exactly the same. Isn't it kind of scary? It's pretty boring. It's kind of scary. It's like too futuristic. It's like, if we were all the same, then it would be boring. You wouldn't be able to tell each other apart, right? And you'd have to really, really search for what you're looking for. I don't know exactly what that means, but that came through. So, yeah, the way that you find your people is by being yourself. I think that's the message, okay? The more authentic that you are, the less that you have to search for those that are meant for you, okay? Because you just kind of call them in. Then it just comes to discerning who you need to weed out, right? But yeah. Ugh. Okay, fuel, power up. Wants to come out. Fuel, power up. Okay, so there's a need to be a little more logical. Facts, not feelings. What's the facts? Okay, all right, intuition is one thing, but when I say feelings, I'm meaning emotions, okay? I'm meaning, how are you being emotionally affected by perceived rejection and perceived judgments here, okay? This is something that, I feel like collective, you feel as though you have dealt with this, but again, like, this is... healing's a constant process, okay? And I think you're being like mean to yourself or hard on yourself because you're going through this process again, because you're needing to do a little more healing in this area, okay? And maybe you're avoiding doing that healing, that shadow work in the specific area because of the fact that you feel as though you've already done it. Like, I want to really stress the fact that we're never healed. We're never completely healed, and that healing is a spiral, okay? We're always going to come back around to it. It's the way you deal with it. You need to change some sort of perspective, okay? The way you talk to yourself, the way you see things, the way that you express things, especially towards yourself here. Okay, one more power up, please. For the collective that I'm tapping into, one more power up, please. The Ten of Cups. Ooh. Okay, okay, there's a need to, with the King of Swords, we also have the Emperor in the reverse that keeps coming out, okay? I feel as though there's a need to take authority of the self to stop, like, you're abusing your own power over yourself. Okay, you're being, like, overly controlling of yourself, you're having really high expectations of yourself, and this is causing you to feel like you are trapped. And this is causing you to feel as though you have to keep yourself stuck for some reason here. Okay, there's a need for some more emotional intelligence in this realm and some emotional centering. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, it could be very, very beneficial for you at this time to spend time with family, or to spend time with, even if it's not like blood-related family, those that really have your back, those that you can be completely yourself around. Okay, so that they can help you bring you back to yourself. Okay, that their presence can help you feel comfortable to be yourself again, okay? So maybe you've been spending time with people, connections that you're not close to, that you don't know well, that you don't feel comfortable around. There's a need to spend your time in comfort right now, and being kind to yourself. What is this? Is this clarification for the Seven of Swords? It just popped out of here. I think with the Emperor in the reverse, I think there's somebody in the field. I'm picking this up. There's somebody in the field, because I was picking that up and it seemed specific. So I don't know. Maybe this whole message is going to be more specific, like this whole video. I'm more specific than collective. I don't know. But there is someone in someone's field, if not all of you, I'm not sure, that is like trying to put you down, that is belittling you, that is, especially like for this one specific, for someone, someone is shaming their body, okay? But for everyone here, at least I think everyone, there's someone in the field that's belittling you or trying to make you feel as though you're not worthy, or that, you're less than you are. There is a rejection. There is some sort of, but it's more than just a rejection. It's like, I don't know, someone that's like that could be condescending. The Emperor in the reverse, it could be like a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be a male. Okay, it could be a boss or an authority or someone higher than you that's trying to like make you feel as though you're less than you are, or that you're not deserving of who you are, which is like crazy work here. Okay, so more information on the Seven of Swords, please. The Four of Swords in the reverse. This is causing you to feel really restless. Like you don't know where you can go, or you don't feel comfortable in your body around this person. There's really a need to focus on the body. Pay attention to your body whenever you're around certain connections, and especially after you leave certain connections, okay? Or leave like their presence, right? Okay, because there is a connection here that is draining of your energy, and it's because someone is belittling you. And I don't know if they're belittling you to your face, but they could, they're at least doing this behind your back. And goodness, like you're feeling the effects of this. Like there's that last reading was something about like the intuition is tapping into something, is right about something. Okay, but you need to feel into your body for that. You might not know exactly who this is or exactly where this is coming from. I feel that most of you do know. But for some of you, you might not know exactly who the source of this energy is. Just feel into your body, and your body will tell you, okay? After you leave the presence of someone, if you're feeling drained, you're feeling like anxious, or you're feeling for some reason like your self-worth is lower or your confidence is lower, it's that person, okay? Yeah. Okay, this could be someone from the past or someone that you've been connected to for a long time. The Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups. Confirmation from Spirit, unfortunately. There's somebody here that's like talking about you in a friend group or to a friend group or in a social setting or in a celebratory setting, okay, whatever that might be. Something about, confirmation from Spirit. Okay, there's a need to really be wary of who you are giving your energy to. Big confirmation from Spirit coming through. Be wary of who you're giving your energy to. Be wary of who can reciprocate your energy. Be wary of those that are being authentic with you and those that are not, okay? You are picking up on something that is like, it's negative, it's sneaky, it's fake. There's some fake energy, okay? Whoever's tapping in with this, confirmation from Spirit. I don't like that. I don't like that. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Doesn't have to be though, okay. What you don't see coming. Ooh, wow. Big on the workplace. Big on the workplace, and a confirmation from Spirit. Somebody in your workplace, or a good possibility this is your boss or just a higher up, even if it's not your boss, like a secondary, like just somebody higher on at your job than you, or someone that has like a higher status even, or hierarchical kind of bullshit. There's someone in that area that like is corrupting their power or is like abusing their power. Confirmation from Spirit. There's somebody that is maybe even like overworking you and not giving you like props for your work. Confirmation from Spirit. Okay, there's somebody that's not giving you your flowers for your work. Like they're overworking you. They're belittling your work ethic. They're belittling you, and it doesn't have to be work. Okay, again, they could be belittling like your I don't know, like your personality or your self-care or your stability, your structure. Like somebody's being nasty. Somebody's being a little nasty. Okay, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Yeah, you're internalizing somebody else's projections. Okay, confirmation from Spirit. Ooh, the World card, the Two of Cups, the Empress. What do you not see coming? Okay, a close connection here. A close connection of some sort, connecting with somebody, okay? Maybe related to this Ten of Cups, or maybe you will find find deeper connection with someone in your family, or whether blood related or not, okay? There's a need to balance the work life and the, oh my goodness, the work life and the home life, okay? Play and work. Goodness. There's someone trying to like emotionally affect you, and it's getting into your head. I don't want to, Spirit, can we cleanse this energy? Can we cleanse this energy, please? My white candle's going to get stuck in there. It's burning, but it's like burning past like I have a little thing to hold it, and it's burning inside of it. So it's going to get stuck in there, but I don't want to put it out because it's obviously needed. Confirmation from Spirit. It's very much needed. This cleansing is very much needed, okay? Spiritual bath, you guys, or cleansing with herbs, okay? But a spiritual bath would be much preferred because of the water, okay? An Epsom salt bath. For those of you that work with herbs, working with stuff to clear your head, okay? Clearing this negative energy from the field, please, Spirit. That's interesting. Don't let them get in your head. Don't let them get in your head. I mean, you already have, but stop letting them get in your head, okay? They're holding you back. Someone's holding you back. And you're allowing them to, right? You're allowing them to. We're not placing blame on the other person. You are allowing this person to get in your head. You are allowing this person to push you down and belittle you and walk on you. You are allowing this, okay? You need to be mindful of the way that you're thinking, the way that you're perceiving things. Okay, you're not a victim to the situation. You need to put your focus back on yourself and take better care of your emotional health and your mental health, the way that you're seeing yourself, the way that you're speaking to yourself. Okay, Temperance card. Yeah, balancing the energies. All right, working with that shadow. What can you learn from this shadow that's coming up? What can you learn from it so that you can utilize that? How can you integrate this rejection wound or the feelings that you're getting from this rejection wound, the emotions that are coming up? How can you integrate that to align it with your light? How can you work together with your shadows? Okay, the Eight of Wands. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. It's something that's coming in soon. What you don't see coming. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, those are the two that flipped over, so that's what I'm taking. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. You have some sort of opportunity, something that you've been working on or something you've been cultivating. There's something that's coming to a fruition here. There's something that's manifesting, and it's coming in quite rapidly. But there's just this block of you like speaking negatively towards yourself and taking on the projections of others, okay? You know, the mindset, the perspective, the way you speak to yourself, the lack of boundaries, what you're focusing on. You're distracting yourself with others because you feel obligated out of wanting to please because of this rejection wound, okay? So there's really a need to focus on whatever you're creating, focus on your physical body. Yeah, there's a hand coming out in both of these. There could be some sort of offer from an outside party. It could be from Spirit here. But I almost feel like this is coming from an outside party, okay? Whether this is a job, whether this is a new work opportunity, a promotion I heard, whether this is a creative opportunity, even a collaboration, since we had that Two of Cups, okay? There's someone that wants to speak to you, or there's some sort of message that's coming in the relatively near future, okay? So I'm going to say in the next month or two, but there's really a need to get back on better terms with yourself, okay? What you don't see coming is something it's a rewarding opportunity. Okay, somebody's got their eye on you here. I don't know in what area. It could very well be work, or maybe they're seeing the way that you have worked on yourself, or okay, this person could bring in some sort of new perspective, or again, a new opportunity to see from a new perspective. Okay, tempering moving forward. How are we going to neutralize or counterbalance this negativity, especially within the self? Okay, how are we going to temper this moving forward, Spirit? Tempering moving forwards. We have 3 cards here. The Temperance card, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the World card. Okay, there's a need to close out a cycle here. Literally tempering the rejection wound. It's affecting, there's, this wound is affecting your emotions. It's something I think it could very well be to do with the childhood, okay? Maybe you like presented something when you were a child, or like you put yourself out there when you were a child. I don't know. For example, like you went to the talent show and someone made fun of you, or you had a crush on somebody in the 3rd grade and you asked them out and they rejected you. Okay, it's something like that. Or they said that they liked somebody else because they had cooler hair or something like that. You know, things that kids say, right? There's something in your childhood here, okay, or in your younger years. It doesn't have to be childhood, but definitely younger years. I'm going to say like 20, 19, 21, younger, teen, below, right? Okay, there's something that's coming up here. There's something to look at here. Or maybe this is the part of yourself, this age, right? Try to figure out what age you were when you felt the same way that you've been feeling recently, okay? This wound that's coming up. Try to figure out what age that is and work with that part of yourself, okay? Tend to that part of yourself. All right, and build up confidence in that part of yourself. All right, there's this cycle that needs to be completed, and it's like this this feeling like you're not worthy enough because someone doesn't think that. Like, it's what you think matters. Those that truly love and support you, that's where it matters. It doesn't matter what the external otherwise is thinking of you, okay? What you think of yourself matters, and you don't need to let other people's projections or opinions or ideas or principles, etc., 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 be the basis of who you are. Your achievements, your achievements or your failures, what you do, what you don't do. Like, this isn't what makes you you. You need to be proud of who you are as you are. And Spirit is really here. Your guides are really here helping you to neutralize this energy. You just need to take some time to really nurture yourself and nurture that inner child, okay? And make sure that you're being more understanding and kind to yourself, okay? Like, that's really necessary at this time. Ooh, that's strong. Ooh, that's strong. All right. Okay, but you're at the end of a phase, you're at the end of a cycle, and there's fear coming up, there's wounds coming up, so that you don't bring them forward into the next cycle. And that's why I think at the beginning of the reading, I said that for some reason you're afraid to do this work, because you're not afraid of doing the work, you're afraid of what comes after you do this work. It's like this new phase is very unknown to you, and this new perspective or a different part of you is unknown to you, and you're afraid of that, okay? Like, so get in there and do the work, because what you have ahead of you is something prosperous, okay? It's something, there's an opportunity here. It's something that will get the pace going again. You'll be able to get moving again. You'll feel proud of putting your energy into whatever this is, all right? Maybe it's even something you've been determined towards. So, you need to wrap something up here and stop procrastinating it by fighting with yourself and thinking that you don't deserve whatever new beginning is coming towards you, okay? I hope that this found everyone that it was meant for, and I hope it found you in a very open and receptive state. If you are drawn to the way that I interpret my messages, or you are drawn to me as a reader, my email will be in the YouTube bio. I am offering $35 personal energetic readings at this time, so if you are interested, don't be afraid to reach out. I am open to working with anyone, okay? And until next time, guys, take care of yourself. Much love. Bye.